I'll be reading from near the beginning of this story, and the only thing you need to understand the excerpt is the translation, perhaps, of my title, Contrappasso, which means retribution, revenge, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. From the start, fallacy rubbed me the wrong way. Fallacy. She mincingly corrected my mispronunciation, then added with a stunning lack of self-irony, rhymes with jealousy. She was, in fact, the very embodiment of that vice. She could not suffer the perception that anyone in her little circle might know more than she did about opera. If you liked the Rigoletto at the Met, she had seen a better one in Milan. If you admired Sutherland or Sills, why, they were nothing compared to Tebaldi. On the last day of her life, I encountered her in a mirrored hallway at the Plaza Hotel. She was checking her makeup. Even from behind, I knew it was fallacy, her wobbly head too big for her starved little body. I might say she reminded me of Nancy Reagan, except, as you know, my humor does not run to cattiness. Anyhow, this was years before the so-called Reagan era. I bumped her. She turned. I let the ticket drop. "Vera!" she exclaimed. Her surprise could not have been greater, for I had not attended one of these wretched guild affairs in years. Yet she made no inquiries about my health, my absence, but proceeded to tell me about a conversation she'd just had with a very promising young mezzo. A name to remember, Katya, Katerina, something like that. As she nattered on, half drunk, her eyes finally lighted on the slip of paper at her feet. "Did you drop something?" "Thank God you noticed." I picked up the ticket, careful to leave the top half visible. The printer had followed my instructions to the letter. She squinted. "Callis? Maria Callis?" "Yes, the farewell tour. Tonight, Carnegie Hall." "You have a ticket?" It was less a statement than a wail, a cry against injustice. Why should I be part of this historic event when she had been shut out? She and 100 other guild members at this shadow celebration. A closed-circuit television flickered in the banquet room across the way. "Actually, an extra ticket," I said, and casting a searching glance into the banquet room, not every face was dour. Her bibulous Bibi appeared to be in high spirits. His customary Manhattan in one paw, and in the other, the tanned triceps of Lucretia Horvitz. "An extra ticket," Fallacy marveled. "I would have offered it to you, but remembering how you hate Callis." "Hate Callis? I love Callis!" "Oh, if only I hadn't promised it to Lucretia." "Lucretia Horvitz? No, you can't. The woman's a Philistine. She doesn't know Strauss from Stravinsky." "But," Fallacy grabbed my arm. Her eyes were wild. "We'll slip away." "And abandon all your friends?" "Hyenas." "And Bibi?" "Bibi can go to hell." Within minutes, we were ensconced in the rear seat of a cab hurtling down 7th Avenue. Fallacy hunched inside her fur-trimmed parka like a little animal. She wore a smug smile, and her thin cheeks glowed, suffused with an excess of burgundy and the warmth of her imagined reprisals. To ward off the chill of any second thoughts, I kept her mind fixed on Callis. "I do hope she'll give us some Bellini. La Sonnambula, perhaps. I love her Amina." "Her Norma is better." "Without doubt, her greatest role." "Oh no, that would be Tosca." Certainly, Tosca does present greater dramatic challenges. Fallacy was shaking her head. Opera is all about the voices. I couldn't agree more. The acting, the costumes, the orchestra, are they really necessary? Just give me that incredible voice. What a range. Callas can sing anything. Soprano, mezzo, contralto, contrappasso. Contrappasso? My favorite. Though one encounters a true contrappasso very rarely these days. So they say, she replied, yet I heard a very good one last year in Covent Garden. Oh no, my too kind friend, don't excuse her because of the wine. Sober, she would have spoken the same, that I must live in the society of such fools is the cause of all my depression. Whatever should I do without you?